2, 1. The month of August is the month that we celebrate women in our country. Women have been our foundation, our rock, our confidants, our friends, our mothers, our wives, our partners. I believe that this month is the opportunity that we all can celebrate at least one woman in our lives and tell them how much they mean to us. Take the time to celebrate women by giving back in gratitude, giving back in appreciation for the work that women are doing in our society and the jobs they do in our homes, in our recreational spaces, and all around the world. Happy Women's Month. This week we've got a fantastic guest by the name of NkayiSlays. NkayiSlays will be opening up the segment for this week's show. She is a trans woman, an activist, and an influencer with many, many amazing skills and her own show called Underrated. Let's see what she's got to say.
What a beautiful month to celebrate a beautiful, gorgeous woman like me, myself, and you guys at home. My name is NkayiSlays, the queen of all things entertainment, a radio DJ and a television personality. I'm here to encourage all of you wonderful, young, black, and white, gorgeous women out there to never stop believing in your dreams, because your dreams are valid. Make sure that you take this month to celebrate your dreams and to keep on the focus and the effort in fighting for your dreams. Happy Women's Month.
My name is Siyahlongwa and you are watching the SBWL show. This week we're interviewing Fanele Zondi. She is an architect and she's a woman working in the built environment. Let this interview inspire you, especially if you are a member of the female community. Watch this space. Take your time to craft your dream, set your goals, and set your sails high up, and ride with the wind. With every gust of wind that blows, don't let it blow you down. Don't let it, the turbulent seas discourage you from taking a chance, from fighting toward where you want to be in life. And that's what this episode is all about. That's what the show is all about. Stay tuned for more.
The biggest and the best feature in my career. This was actually when I had to work on a project from another province. So I was based in Gauteng, working for a company in Gauteng, and we had a project in KZN. And I basically had to actually design and coordinate drawings while construction was going on site. So basically I had to produce architectural drawings that were coordinated with the engineer's information to be issued for a site in KZN via email, whilst I'm behind my computer in Gauteng, as pouring was actually going on site. So it wasn't even a matter of maybe I do this drawing, I email it, I quickly go to site and check and make sure. So literally everything had to be spot on. Only literally like 2 millimeter give for inaccuracies, because we couldn't just go to site and double check. So that was like adrenaline rush for literally like 3 days straight. I must say till this day I'm really proud of how that project turned out. What inspired me to strive forward is, the bigger picture, which I made sure I burnt into my head or into my mind the day I found out I was actually accepted to do architecture. I guess at that time life had actually already made me mature enough to actually accept from the get-go that it won't be easy. But I must say, most importantly, my mom had always been and still is a firm believer in the fact that one can become literally whatever they want, as long as they put in the physical, literal man hours. And I can rightfully and confidently say she was right. My name is Fanele Zondi. I grew up in Durban and was raised by my mom. What defines me as a person is honesty. I'm an honest person. I'd rather not say anything at all or do anything at all than to actually, skew the truth or add more gray area to a matter. Also never giving up, my spirit to fight. I fight to keep the right relationships, and I fight to get rid of the wrong ones. The wrong ones for me, be it in business, family, relationship, or friendship. How do I want to be remembered? What do I want to be remembered for? I want to be remembered for having opened young minds, or having created a conducive environment to open up young minds, and creating a platform for those young minds to actually boldly take up their true identity and wear it with absolute pride, and not necessarily in the built environment, just wherever the young mind is, but with the aim of them, to understand the importance of having roots which you plant right down, investing in your mental health, intellectual health, and emotional well-being, in order to be a bridge of transfer of skill and work ethic to the next generation that comes to them. I believe that would really create an environment of hard workers, which is what we sort of lack today. So just hard work, man, just hard work. A generation of hard workers who find joy in actually putting in the hours and producing an excellent product. But now the thing is, that also even translates into your life now. The relationships you are part of, you become conscious of the fact that I am responsible for what comes out of this relationship. So I must be very responsible again for what I put into this relationship. To aspiring architects and those who are not architects but fighting against hard situations to realize their dreams, I'd say 3 things. Firstly, I'd say first and foremost, have an end goal in mind. Nothing wastes time and energy as expending resources and energy towards something indefinite. You end up growing horizontally instead of vertically, and you end up just going around in circles. Me personally, circles really frustrate me. Secondly, find a good support structure, like-minded and better-minded people, and make it a habit to bounce ideas off them. You'll soon realize that it's actually not that bad, or you can work that extra 4 hours, push yourself, or you can, in some instances, you realize that, okay, fine, I can go maybe for another 4-7 days, only having 1 meal a day, or you realize that I actually can spend that last bit of money. But I must say, in the end, and I make these examples because this is exactly what I went through. And I stand here today and I say that the sum of all of those sacrifices are so worth it. I wouldn't change those small pieces of events and circumstances for anything. They brought me to where I am. And they have forged me and crafted me into being able to actually manage and deal with even bigger challenges. And then the last thing, I always say this to myself when I feel very frustrated, things are not going my way, or someone is blocking something. No one owes you anything. Even after 18 years, your parents actually have no obligation to you. So if you're not happy with it, you have to change it. Not your partner, not your pastor, not your parent, not even God. You have to change it. God partners with your decision, and your will to actually implement your decision. God can't make a decision for you. So stop using things and people as crutches. You get up and you put in the effort into your life and you change it. No one is obliged to standing next to you. No one is obliged to supporting you. That's the raw truth. And me personally, I always rather prefer to deal with the truth, because I know then that the solution will be a true solution, a sustainable solution, one that's not treating the surface, but the actual root of the challenge or the problem. So make the decision and implement.
I hope that you enjoyed the SBWL show. We had an interview with Fanele. And I'm sure that you were all inspired by the work that Fanele is doing. And I hope that if you are looking to become an architect, or whatever it is that you're dreaming about, whatever goal that you've got for yourself, I hope that this interview inspired you to set new targets, to go about achieving new goals. Stay tuned, and please do like, share, subscribe, and leave wonderful comments. I definitely look forward to hearing from you. And don't forget, join the SBWL group on Facebook. There you'll be privy to new topics that are coming up on the show, and every single episode that gets uploaded goes there first before it even reaches any other platform. We're also on Instagram and all other socials, and I will see you there. LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, you name it, we're there. SBWL, see you there. Stay tuned for more.